Hello everyone, and welcome to another Chatterbox video. Today, we continue the intermediate story of Thumbelina in part 2. I've also provided a link to Thumbelina part 1 in the description. Now let's get started with the story. Thumbelina part 2. Before we continue, let's quickly remember what happened in Thumbelina Part 1. Thumbelina enjoyed the summer. She danced with the butterflies in the meadow. She sipped honey from the flowers. She almost forgot about the slimy frogs and the hideous bugs. She smiled and tossed her head with joy. But soon the fall arrived. There were no more flowers in the meadow. The leaves turned orange and yellow. A cold wind began to blow. It would soon be winter. Then the snow began to fall. She shivered without any warm clothes, and she had not eaten for several days. Desperately, she searched everywhere for shelter. All over the field, there were deep holes. The holes led to underground tunnels. The tunnels and burrows were the homes of mice and rabbits. Thumbelina was distracted as she searched everywhere. She tripped and began to fall down one of the holes. Thumbelina fell through a tunnel. She realized that she was entering a warm and cozy underground home of a mouse who was dozing by the fire. Thumbelina landed with a slight thud. The mouse woke up quite surprised to see her visitor. "I'm Thumbelina," said Thumbelina shyly. "And I'm Mixie Mouse," said the mouse, getting off her chair. "Welcome," said Mixie Mouse. "I'm so glad to have company during the long winter. I'm sure you must be hungry. I've stored plenty of corn. Please eat." "But you must help me to clean the house. It is full of these dead leaves. I'm too old and tired to clean. Here's a broom. You can begin cleaning as soon as you finish your dinner." "Oh, I almost forgot. Do you see that dead bird? It fell through the chimney today. It is disgusting. Clear it away. Take it down to the cellar." Thumbelina was very upset. She gently carried the bird down to the cellar, and she cried bitterly. "Poor, poor little birdie." She covered the bird with hay, and her warm tears fell on the bird. Suddenly, she felt a slight movement from the bird. Thumbelina could not believe it. She could feel a faint heart beating. With all the warmth around it, the little bird revived and opened its eyes. The bird was so surprised to see a beautiful girl and the warm hay. Soon the bird woke up and stood up on its feet. "Here," said Thumbelina, "eat this corn. You will regain your strength." "But please be quiet and remain hidden here in the cellar. I do not want that grumpy old mouse to see you. I'll bring you food every day." The bird stayed hidden in the cellar for the winter. He grew stronger and stronger. Then one day, Thumbelina was very excited. "Come with me, little bird. The mouse is fast asleep, and I have a surprise." "See, little bird, see the rays of sunlight in the fireplace. The sunlight is coming down from the chimney. Spring is here. I have a plan to escape." Thumbelina climbed on the bird's back. She pointed up to the chimney. "Little bird, you are strong now. Let's escape through the chimney and fly away while the mouse is asleep." The little bird followed the rays of sunshine, flying upwards through the chimney, with Thumbelina on his back. The bird was very strong now and soon reached the top of the chimney. Soon they were sitting right on top of the chimney. "Little bird," said Thumbelina, "I hope you are strong enough to fly away far from here." The little bird flapped his wings strongly, and Thumbelina smiled. She was sure that she would find new adventures in the spring. On and on the bird flew, past snowy mountains where it was still cold. He was looking for a meadow in the south where Thumbelina would be safe. And soon he reached a beautiful, warm meadow with the most beautiful flowers. Thumbelina explored her new home. To her surprise, she found the special flower with the red petals. She reached out and touched the flower. The red petals opened and a smiling king of the flower people stepped out. He smiled at Thumbelina. He was so happy to see her. "I'm Fabio," he said, "the king of the flower people. Here is a golden crown. Will you marry me and be my queen?" "Yes," said Thumbelina. King Fabio and Queen Thumbelina were immediately married and lived happily ever after in the Flower Kingdom. We've reached the end of this video, and I'd love to hear your comments and suggestions. Please hit the like button to support this channel and subscribe to be notified about new content. Meanwhile, here are some playlists which I'm sure you'll enjoy. I'll see you again soon.